I'm sure you have heard this sound. It is time to talk about red. 225 or red tablet is tramadol at high doses. For your information, the FDA in Ghana registers tramadol at 50 milligrams and 100 milligrams. When you see tramadol at 120 milligrams, 200 milligrams, or 225 milligrams, the one that is called red, you're on your own. It wasn't registered by the FDA. There is an expose on opioids that come into Ghana, Nigeria, and Ivory Coast, but I'll make a separate video about it. You see, the problem with tramadol and other hard drugs is the marketing by the dealers. If you are not careful, you'll be swept off your feet. So today, I'll let you know some information that you need to know. In the streets or in the ghetto, the dealers say tramadol is for premature ejaculation, meaning when you take tramadol, it will take a long time before you ejaculate when you're having sexual intercourse. 2, tramadol is marketed as an antidepressant or a medication that when you take, you become euphoric, you become high. 3, tramadol is marketed as a medication for fatigue prevention or a medication that when you take, you become strong. That is the strategy of the dealer. But is that the reality? Absolutely not. No, that is not. That is not what tramadol is used for. Tramadol, in fact, is a painkiller, and it is employed or used when, for example, we have a case like someone who is having active peptic ulcer and who is in pain and cannot take, for example, diclofenac or other NSAIDs like ibuprofen, aceclofenac, and piroxicam. Because of the addictive nature of tramadol or 225 or red, there are safer options of whatever the dealer will tell you. For example, for premature ejaculation, there's a safer option. Delay spray is there, which contains lidocaine and vitamin E. It is much safer than taking tramadol. When you are depressed, there are safer options before you start thinking of taking tramadol. Your healthcare provider can and will start from lifestyle modifications, which includes physical exercises. Also, there is behavioral therapy, which is much safer than taking tramadol. When all these ones fail, there are medications that are antidepressant. Sertraline, paroxetine, citalopram, and escitalopram are medications that can help against depression, and they are safer than taking tramadol. If you need to be stronger or prevent fatigue, especially those of you that are working in ports that carry cocoa beans, first of all, you need to cut down alcohol and stop smoking. Eat healthy meals. And also, the ergonomic issues must be solved by the occupational health and safety people at the port. If the ergonomic issues are not solved, you'll be dependent on painkillers, and at the end of the day, you might end up taking tramadol. The maximum daily dose of tramadol is 400 milligrams. 1 tablet of red is 225 milligrams. Some of you take 10 tablets of red, which is 2,250 milligrams. When you take 1 tablet of red, you are already halfway through of the maximum daily dose. So when you take 10 tablets of red, you have taken times 5 of what you're supposed to take in a day. No wonder we see some of your videos on social media. Now, some of you will say, oh, me, I'll not take plenty, I'll just take 100 or 50 milligrams. When the tramadol is not prescribed for you, you are misusing it. Because what are you using it for? When you are taking above the maximum daily dose, you are abusing it. Remember, it has an addictive nature. You have liberty. I've told you what you need to know. Whether you will choose tramadol or you choose what I say. Men are free. Please love your well-being. Your stress and your anxiety can be managed by ginsoming for yourself and ginsoming E for your partner. Your heart health is improved when you take Max Omega. Also, you can boost your immune system by taking NAT-C. Those of you interested in HIV test kits, please, it is still available. You can DM me and you get yours. You can also join my class for health conditions and their treatment, which is what I speak about in the class. And also subscribe to my YouTube channel. Thank you for watching. I will see you in the next video. Don't forget to follow, like, repost, and share. Stay safe.